guys, welcome back to another video with Coco Cabana. I'm Patty, and tonight I am here to stuff my dreams for this week. On Tuesday and Thursday, we stuffed $5 on Tuesday and $5 on Thursday in hopes to meet some of our goals, save up some cash for some things that are important to us. So I have that. I didn't get to you guys Tuesday. I'll tell you why. Before I start, I just wanted to go ahead and show you that I did get my paycheck planned out for the last week in February, and it was a little messy, guys. Let's see if I can zoom you in a bit. So, give me 1 second. It got a little bit messy because I noticed I was off in my account like 20 something cents, and it was bothering me, and I wanted to figure out why. So this week we were paid $18.46.45, so $1,846.45. I had saved $200 because I knew my energy bill was kind of high. It ended up being $201.97. So altogether we had $2,048.42. We paid the black Jeep $344.72. My cell phone $122. That's for 3 lines. Barclays $212.45. Which was the minimum plus I paid whatever the interest was. Apple, I paid the minimum, the interest, and these charges that come out on my Apple card, which is Apple Storage and YouTube. So I paid a total of $109.11. Spectrum is due on the 9th of March, and that is within my paycheck period. So we're paying everything here in the pink, and that's going to bring us into the first 2 weeks of March before I get oops, you guys can't even see that, before I get paid again here on the 11th. So we're paying everything that is in the pink. Okay, which I just noticed I didn't highlight, or yeah, I like to highlight the items green as they have been paid. Okay, so we paid We Energies $328.59. That was a total of $1,256.87 for bills, leaving me with $791.55. I then came over here to debt because I had purchased a table for my daughter when she had left so that the kids had, a dinner table to eat at. And because her old one had fell apart when they moved out of the old place. It was a cheap one. So, and this is not very expensive either, but it was a better quality. This is $350.32 that I paid. So that will pay off the PayPal that I use for the table. However, I'm going to watch in March to see if we're hit with any additional interest to finalize, making sure that's completely paid off. After debt, I went to my sinking funds. I did emergency fund for 42, dreams for 20 to get through the 2 weeks, Christmas 20, month ahead I did 15, collab I did 5, car I did 5, end of life I did $1. So that's a total of 108. However, I did have this savings of 20, so it came to $128. So after that, I had $313.23 remaining. I came over here to the variables. I saved $20 for a wax. Dunkin' for work. I saved $16, so the days that I go into the office, I could stop and grab a coffee on the way to work. Gas, I'm doing 60. I don't think I need 60. But if I have anything over and I need to use it somewhere else, I will do that. So kind of like a little buffer. Grocery, $204. And then I set aside $13 for a little extra snack money for Nove. So that totaled $3.13, and that left us with 23 cents at the end of the budget. I'm trying something new with groceries. If I have $204, dividing it over 14 days, what that would give me as spend for every day. So that would be like $14.57 a day, just to give me an idea for dinners. Like I was saying in the prior video, like Kroger has, or Pick and Save has, like $5 meat packs and stuff like that. Just an easy way for me to plan. And then if I have leftovers, I might be saving $14.57 one day. That would then in turn give me a bigger budget, the next time I went in to get something. So I'm thinking about doing it this way, because a lot of times we don't know what we want to make day to day. I'm telling myself to stay within budget, try to do a no eat out grocery spend, utilize sales and the $5 meat packs. Also our local Piggly Wiggly, we can get some cheap meat there as far as like chicken legs and stuff. Think about some no meat dinner ideas, breakfast for dinner, meals that we can eat for 2 days, and make sure that I'm including things or leftovers that I can take to work. So, and then another note here was like, if I did $5 meat packs times 14 days, that would be $70. And that would leave me $134 for other things, for groceries. So then this was just my breakout. And then I went through and did my transaction, which is similar to like a checkbook register if you're older, or expense tracker. $2,048.42 was what was in my account. And then I went and everything that came out, I listed it here. I did savings in blue, my wallet in yellow. So anything in blue is savings, wallet in yellow, the debt payment that I made in pink, and then bills are in gray. So for bills, I spent $1,256.87. For debt, I spent $350.32. My wallet, I'm putting $313, and savings got $128. So that is that. And this is my calendar so far. Tuesday, I didn't eat anything. I was going through it. But my son did eat out, and or I didn't make anything. My son ate out, and he had a salad that came with his meal, so I ended up eating that. Wednesday, we made some pork chops. I did potatoes and green beans. And then Thursday tonight, I figured leftovers. My son threw a couple burgers on the George Foreman. My husband wants to eat some pork chops when he gets home. I ended up eating some ramen. I sure did. I ate some ramen with some egg, and I ended up munching on some shrimp that Nova had got for lunch, or had for lunch. So that is that. Let's go ahead and I already started pre-planning, writing out stuff for March so I can be on top of it. But yeah, okay, so we are in our dreams binder, and again, this is by Norella's Budget. It is a free community challenge on her Ko-Fi. $5 on Tuesdays, $5 on Thursday. This challenge is so doable. It's crazy. Okay, so we have 10 because we need to do Tuesday and Thursday for this week. All right, so 2, trip and mini outing. 1 is clothes. 2 again, trip and mini outing, which is nice because we haven't been seeing that one a lot. 6 is kids. Yep. 4 is son. 3 is hospital and emergency. 4 is son. 6 is kids. 6 is kids, and 5 for Christmas. All right, guys, let's see how we did. Yeah, guys, so Tuesday was my annual performance review. What is today? That was what I was going to look up. So today is, let me just double check because I don't know what I need to rate. Let's see, if I look at the calendar here, today is the 26th. So yeah, it was a performance review. We're adding $1, so now we have $42 for clothes. My review was good. Like, so there's like 4, I think it's like 4 tiers. So coming top to bottom, it would be like outstanding, effective, meets, and like does not meet. So, I mean, I got effective, which is fine, but I wasn't happy. $2 for trip and mini outing. I did a lot of, guys, I don't remember what I said for the date. I think it said 26, right? Okay, 26 for, we had 42 for clothes. Today's the 26th, and we're adding $2. But anyway, I met and exceeded goals that were set before me. And then I had an additional challenge at the end of the year to help the room meet numbers or KPIs for year end, and I met and exceeded that. $34 for trip and outing. I had been diverted multiple times and had to pick up like other things for our group because there isn't a body to do those things, and a department that should be doing it never replaced that body and figures because I know how to do it, I should do it. $43 is in hospital and emergency. So yeah. I don't know. My boss pretty much, you know, I kind of like went back to him and like I kind of like didn't agree with my review and felt like he did not put certain things in there. $50 for Sun. So yeah, it's been just kind of a crazy week. We actually exchanged emails again today. But I think I'm just done because I don't know, I just feel like sometimes people just don't understand what you do, and that's the way it is in my department. So 58 for Christmas and 3 for kids. So I don't feel like the rating is gonna be fully accurate anyway. I know the person I replaced, I mean, that was pretty much the warning, like, they are not going to understand what you do. You won't get the credit for the things that you do because nobody understands the processes, and your numbers are going to always be skewed and all these things. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Clothes, 42. Trip and mini outing, 34. Hospital emergency, got 43. Sun has 50. Christmas has 58. And the kids have 49. And you guys, I started this, end of August. And $5 twice a week, so $10 every week. I think that's really, really good. Just shows that, you know, just consistency really adds up. Even though, like, I struggle in other areas of trying to save. I'm trying to save a few things this year. But it's hard because I want to be able to pay on my, just directly pay on my debt. I need to kind of get back into a really good spot, or a partially good spot, where I don't feel overwhelmed. I don't know. Like, I had too many challenges, or too many savings envelopes, which I still haven't gotten back to those to review, because I did want to condense them a little bit more, and I'm going to do that still. But anyway, that's what's been going on with me. I was running playlists up until, I think, Monday. And Tuesday, when I went into the office, that's kind of like where I stopped. And then I've just been dealing with, the work stuff and trying to keep my head up about all that stuff. Even though it was a great review, I just wanted the outstanding review, because I felt like I achieved those goals. And I went above and beyond to help my boss and our department. But maybe next year. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's video and seeing the overview of my budget. I will be back. I had to transfer funds from bank to bank, so I'll be back with the cash stuffing for my wallet, as well as sinking funds and the couple things that I was saving for challenges. So, guys, I hope you had a great night or day, whatever time it is when you're watching this video. Take care, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.